Hello, all you sexy human creatures. Welcome to Center of Light. Right off the get go, share this to you all. It may reach someone who is reaching for the golden ring just like you. What is the golden ring? It's not what you think. No, yeah, but it's not what you think. It is what you want. It may come through the guise of what you think it is. So instead of going for the superficial aspect of it, when you move to the deeper layer, to that which is meaningful, the real reason, it becomes the season of your harvest. Tonight we are speaking about inward, upward, and forward. I want to say thanks to Allie Wallace. I'm going to play one of her original songs. Let me see if she's here. Soriana's here. What's up, Soriana Wood? Gina's here. Mary, Kelly, Maria Danielle, Trudy Glenn. What's up, Trudy Glenn? Everyone who is sharing, thank you. I appreciate you. Waiting on my sister, Allie Davis. Allie Davis? Wow! Where did that just come from? Allie Wallace. I'm going to play an original song of hers. For all you empaths, women, guys with a sensitive nature, go get your Kleenex. Memphis artist, singer-songwriter. She is phenomenal. This song is going to kick you in your pants. It's going to split you open. So we're going to definitely wait until she shows up, which she should be here soon. Please, everyone, if you would, welcome her. Just get all over your business and just welcome her. Hey, Allie, I heard you got a new song coming out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She wants to create a community or be a part of a large community. I said, darling, you just do your thing. So for any of you, if you have something that you have created for yourself, be it a song, be it a piece of art, picture, it's all art. Whatever you do is art. Like Kelly. If Kelly is here, Kelly, let me see. I don't know if Kelly is here yet. She makes this fascinating jewelry. Send me your details. I will make a commercial for you. And I'll advert it on Center of Light. So what does Keith want through all this? I want half of your profit. Sounds like a fair deal? I'm bullshitting you. I want nothing from you. I want you to be a joyful, sexy, beautiful human being. That's all I want. You owe me nothing. If you are a creator of some sort, and you fashion things with your hands, with your mind, ultimately your heart, I'll promote it on Center of Light from now until forever. And thousands of people over time will begin to see your work. Supply me. Allie's in the house. Everyone say hi to Allie. Jason, what's up, Jason? What's up, the Shasha? Allie, is there a website you would like to navigate people towards? Hello, Leanne. Hello, Kelly Curtis. Kelly, again, my offer to you is send me some sort of pictures, images of your bling bling, the stuff you beautifully make. A contact on you. I will make you an advert as well. Let's see who else is here. Again, thank you. Potsy, what's up, brother? Kristen Davis. Kristen Davis loves church, and she'll tell you flat out. I love that she loves some church. See, she's in it to win it, y'all. Let's see. I am no longer... Yeah, the intro is fun. I just made that with a bunch of drum loops and stuff. Listen, I am no longer going to love everything you post, because it's just going to slam your notification box. I may like and love some of them or laugh at some of them, but know that they're all recognized. Okay, so if I said something cool and Keith didn't respond. No, Keith did respond. I look at all of it. Let me go see who Jason Prius is. I don't recognize the name. Jason, I'm coming to stalk you, bro. Look at that big old bass he's got in his hand. A big ass bass. Jason, I just friended you, sir. We're now bro ham sandwiches. Soriana Wood. I love me some Soriana. Soriana is another. Everyone meet Soriana. This applies to you, Soriana. Send me some of your originals on MP3 or video that you have, and I will announce it to the world. I will play it. But I want half of nothing. Jason, I just friend requested you, brother. Gina says, it's cool, Keith. You the man. And you the woman. Hello, Vicky. Everybody's saying hi to Allie. Love it. Welcome, everyone, to Center of Light. We're going to get real. This lesson is going to be spread far and wide and abroad. It's yours for the taking. Why do I do this pro bono? Because people send me love offerings all the time. I like money. You like money. It's all good. I get paid as I sit in this chair and do my presentations. I'm getting paid right now. I'm getting cosmically laid, if you will. Because right now, whenever I sit in this chair and do these presentations, I orgasm. I do. Don't take it out of the context it's intended. You could laugh. Laughing is okay because it's a funny. But it is very real and very metaphorical. And it does apply. We're all looking for bliss. We're all looking for ecstasy. We're all looking for that burst of light. So tonight, I'm going to help empower you. I'm going to empower you. I'm not going to help. I'm going to get down to some beeswax. Share this to you all. In this group, you will see some links. One is to YouTube, my channel. Please subscribe. I need 1,000. I'm getting close. Once I get 1,000, I can monetize, make some money, make some abundance through this venue, Center of Light, which I deserve, as you deserve, as to why I'm doing this presentation, as your cosmic broham, to say I love you. See? Please, if you don't have a YouTube account, fill out one. It takes every bit of 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Go to Keith's page. Just do. Thank you. Jason says, I am subscribing, bro. I'm loving me some Jason right now. It's about networking. It's about communicating. It's about community. Unity. And my brother Jason is giving me that gift right now. Thank you. Donate link. Notify me when Keith goes live. Keith, get down to the presentation. I am already. This is part of the presentation. It's very valuable. I'm going to ask you to please go to, I will make it easy for you. One second, I have to grab the link. Please, everyone, go to this address. I am submitting it now. Like that page, please. In the very near future, all of my work is going to shift to Center of Light. For algorithm purposes, analytics purposes, my feeds will always be live on my personal channel, my personal page, the one you're watching likely now. Oh, but you may not be notified. Hi, Rena. Hi, John Talbert. Trudy. Hello, YouTube, all you sexy human beings. God dang, I love what I do. I'm such a blessed man just to be in your presence. Let's see who's here. We're going to get down to Center of Light Radio. Center of Light Business. Mary, Elwood, Soriana, Kelly, Gina, Maria, Danielle. Mary Amalong already just liked Center of Light Radio. I'm blessing her right now infinitely. Mitzi, hi Mitzi, thank you for coming. Mitzi, it's good to see you, dear. Danielle, Mitzi, Trudy, Shesha. All right, let's get down to some Center of Light business. I'm going to take a short pause. I want to see if Allie is still here. She is. Everyone, please welcome the Allie just subscribed. I love me some Allie. Allie, I had to use a different picture. It wasn't because of the picture. I was having some issues. I thought it was some encrypted information. So I found another picture of you, which I think is even better. Not that you're just not gorgeous all the way around, but it worked with the shot. So everyone, I'm going to play a... Here's your last chance. Go get your tissue. All of you. The song is amazing. The lyrics are amazing. Her singing is beyond amazing. The production is beyond amazing. What's up, Randy Mike Field? My old guitar playing gunslinging friend. Everyone meet Allie Wallace. I'm going to play her song for commercial break. Going to be right back with this presentation. If you look at this presentation screen, it says inward, upward, forward. Again, I want to say thanks to Allie for inspiring me for this presentation. And then you see this big old flawless clear diamond. It's very important. I don't know why I fashioned all this together. I trust it's going to lead me into a space of absolute spiritual inspiration. And it belongs to you. And you put it right there. And you swallow this spiritual manna. And as it integrates into your life, when you move inward, you literally move upward. And you move forward. Allie Joseph, song titled Like I Did. Wow. You've been warned. You're going to bawl your eyes out.
I don't know anymore. My mind and soul, they fight the war. Lost my faith in myself and everything else. Yet I'm so afraid to lose it all. I guess I'd rather try than die not knowing. I guess I'd rather fight than give up hoping that maybe you would find the courage to grow with me. All I want is you, nothing but you. This won't work unless you want me to fight for me, dear. That's all I ask of you. So go ahead and reel me in again. Love me good and make me feel something. Promise me you'll never let me go. Go ahead and break my heart again. If she flirts, she's more than just a friend. Fool me twice, I guess this one's on me. But don't you ever expect anyone to love you like me. I don't know anymore. I ask myself, what is this for? I wanna say that you're worth all the pain, but I don't know tomorrow. I just know today. I guess I'd I'd rather try than die not knowing. I guess I'd rather fight than give up hoping that maybe you and I could make it some way somehow. But maybe it is best to give up hoping, suffer through the pain of losing you, knowing there's still so much of me that loves so much of you. So I'll go ahead and break your heart this time. In the end, at least it wasn't mine, though this hurts me more than I can bear. I promise you you'll find somebody new, and I know I'll find somebody who will love me for exactly who I am. But don't you ever expect anyone to love you like me. Oh, like me. You lied, I thought you were my friend, a thief who stole my innocence. I fought and lost, your heart was not the broken one. I tried to fight the fears that I had to hide, but in the end, I let myself be free. So I'll go ahead and love myself this time. Cut you off, get you out of my mind. The pain is dulled and I can finally breathe. I'll work on me and find somebody new, 'cause I know I'll find somebody who will love me for exactly who I am. But don't you ever expect anyone to love you like I did.
Greetings, my broham and sistar astronauts. Are you ready to launch to inner space? Yanavai here, speaking with another amazing product, Dream Leaf. Dream Leaf is a highly effective lucid dreaming supplement that creates the right neural environment for lucid dreaming to occur. It increases dream recall, dream vividness, and promotes high-level lucid dreams. It is composed of a red pill and a blue pill. Each pill plays an important role in the process of successful lucid dream induction. Dream Leaf targets and lengthens your natural REM cycle because this is the stage of sleep when lucid dreaming occurs. The two parts of this supplement are composed of natural herbs that strengthen the mind. The blue pill and the red pill contain 5 of the most effective lucid dream herbs. The blue pill promotes restful deep sleep, causes REM rebound effect, and elevates dream creativity. The red pill promotes lucid dreams, improves memory, dream recall, and increases dream control. I highly support this product. My ongoing experience with Dream Leaf is absolutely beyond this world. Flagship Mother Earth, this way. Actually, it's this way. This is what we're speaking about tonight. Inward is upward, and that is forward. That was powerful. Inward is upward, and that is forward. Did you guys catch those lyrics? I took it upon myself, I hope Allie's okay with it, to kind of not reshape, but give another idea of what this song can be about for you. That's the whole purpose of the inspiration of Allie and I's one-on-one session this morning. About when we put aside our monkey-minded nonsense, the shit, that which hurts ourselves. Any thought that is not of the highest ideal creates self-sabotage. Hello, Bo. Bo James. Any thought that you have that is not of the highest ideal contains self-sabotage. So it's about loving, at least for me, what I got from this beautiful song. I understand Allie's song, and she lamented this beautiful, gorgeous piece of her soul about an experience she had, to my recollection. I like the idea of taking it even further. It sounds like a movie soundtrack piece where there was this amazing love that went kabang, 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 and then suddenly it just ended. Good job, Allie. Phenomenal. And everyone, I have 2 other songs on Allie that in the next few presentations, I'm going to bring them forth. Allie, congratulations, girl. I love it. I told you you'd be welcome here, sister. Allie says, it gives my art a whole new meaning I never saw. That is kind of what you and I's session was about today, wasn't it, dear? Congratulations. What's up, bro, James? Mary DeStefano? All right. Let's get down to Center of Light. Beeswax. I have no notes. Literally none. I'm not trying to show off. I'm trying to show something. Like Allie, like Kelly, anyone who is a creator that brings things through, even if you're not a creator, an artist in that way, you do bring forth your life. Same thing. You're an artist. You're the master, or at least trying to be, a conscious master of creating your experience. Let me tell you a little bit of what I am about as a spiritual teacher, best-selling author of a very prophetic testament. It sounds like I'm full of myself. Because I am. I'm very full of myself. I'm very full of myself inside, to where I have no compunction or issue whatsoever to bring forth my creations. Like Allie stepped forth and said, Keith, use my work, my play, my joy, my bliss, my love, my ecstasy. See what happens? What is the effect that Allie's song had on you? That she's this beautiful young lady with a beautiful song, all these promises, even in our old wretchedness, for all of us who are older, it brings a promise to all of us. See what I'm saying? What's up, Lewis? Center of Light, this platform. It sounds like Keith's platform. No, it's not. It's yours. It's mine. I am the captain, so to speak. Ride, captain, ride upon your mystery ship. Be amazed at the friends you having on your trip. Ride, captain, ride upon your mystery ship. On your way to a shore that others might have missed. You're not going to miss it here. I am going to lay it into you. I'm going to start to push. It might get uncomfortable. Don't blame me. If you don't like my pushing, you can always not show up. But you want to show up because you know there's something here for you. It's not a bragging moment. I'm very confident in my work, my play. Center of Light. This platform is a federation of light. The center of light lives here, at your center. Inward is upward, is forward. Center of Light Federation. My presentations are never to offend nor frighten, but to awaken and enlighten. People are scared. You better hold on tight. Or actually, don't hold on tight. Let go. Let go. Holding on means I am, which is partly, thank you again, Allie, what this presentation is about. I'm holding on because I'm scared to death of the changes that are happening in the world, the changes that are happening within me, but I'm living in the old world paradigm and I'm going nowhere. I'm bored out of my skull. That's called insanity. People are scared. The purpose of my work, my play, my joy, my ecstasy is to enlighten. Inward, upward, and forward. Let's look at these very simple ideas. I'm already feeling it coming to every fiber of my being, though I have no idea about the future timeline of where this is going because I don't care. I just know that I am living in that joy in this moment. I don't care if anyone listens. You can all just exit the forum. It's irrelevant to me. Inward. Inward. What is, not word, but ward. Inward. What is ward? I love definitions. Though I don't have Webster's in front of me, I'm going to intuit, vessel this from spirit. Ward. The healing ward. The mental ward. The this ward. You can have an award that you win something, an accolade, a sign of, a signpost in your life that says, good on you, mate. You get it? Ward. You don't own your children. You are a steward. You're the overseer of a something, be it a person or your creation. So the word ward and the three, inward, upward, forward. Inward, upward, forward. So now that we are the landlord of all the wards, here's your greatest reward as to why the inflection, are you with me? Are you feeling it? Is on the in, the up, and the for. The in, the up, and the for. In. This way. In is the way out. Did you ever hear that before? In is the way out. The way out is not going outward. That is only a sounding board of where you are in your being, in your experience. But I love this person. No, you don't. Listen to me very carefully. If you want joy, ecstasy, and peace beyond you've ever had in your being, you don't love that person that you profess to but I love you. You just don't love yourself. As to why you're reaching outward. Because when you're inward, you don't need anything. And therefore, you have everything. One of my memes today, I changed my profile picture. And I made this post, the message for that picture. It said, why would you believe anything when you can know everything? Rut-roll. So now we went from this very tiny, minute little possibility of self to an explosion of infinite possibility. In is the way out. In, God, is metaphor for up. We always known God to be up in the stars, in the heaven or heavens. And it's obvious that when we have these connections with Spirit, then our life moves forward. In, up, for. So what I want to elaborate around the in, the up, and the for is simply ask you a question. See how this turns out. Are you going in word, word, word up? Are you going inward daily, often as possible? When you do, the more the things you claim you want by being a rock star and having this notoriety, or whatever it is you think you are, becomes greater possibly. It has its greatest potential because what you think you want from this place, you are deluding yourself. You're in denial. As Ali's song says, I'm looking for that ultimate love. And you did this thing to me, and I don't trust you anymore. That is the soul's overview of how it sees us in the lower way, trying to monkey mind balance nonsense. So inward is your most valuable tool, asset, approach, disposition. There is no other way. There is no other way. In fact, I'm going to read the setup for tonight's show. I'm going to look on the Facebook thing. It says, if you are feeling stuck, nothing is changing, and you are bored out of your skull, boy or girl, do I have something for you? Exclamation point. I want to tell you it's an exclamation point because I want your attention. The question I would like you to ask yourself is, am I willing to jump in to the fire to burn away my old world view of doing things so that my new world will appear? There is no other way. Exclamation point, all capitalized. To keep repeating the same pattern that goes nowhere is insanity. But it's my tradition. Carry on. We eat turkey every Thanksgiving and Christmas because that's what we do from the old world. Carry on. In. Are you going in? In will metaphorically take you upward. God is not up. It's not in heaven. Don't delude yourself. Listen to me very carefully. If you want to expand into the fullness of who you are, God doesn't live in heaven. God is wherever you bring it to the present situation. Some people can be in church and sleeping. They're not in heaven, they're sleeping. The point I am making here is, wherever you include God, Jesus, an ice cream cone that makes you feel so full of worth and value, whatever it is that works for you, the ultimate reality doesn't care what you call it. It cares that you care about it. Do you care enough about yourself by moving inward to the heart, which seems lower than the mind? Because the mind we call up here. The heart is down here. That is the bullshit illusion that I'm expressing to you tonight. The heart, though it seems lower, is actually elevated above the mind. Are you willing to drop into the heart, which is already lifted, and in turn lifts you upward? When you make that connection, dear Lord, in such an erection, you will find a greater perfection of the real you. Guess what happens next? Effortlessly, without effort, you move forward Now let me give you something very delicious and very juicy. But yeah, spirituality and expansion takes a long time. It can. Or you can jump off out the cliff or out of a perfectly good airplane and have the exhilaration of such doing things. But it requires trust that when you fall, you will be caught in a divine net of grace. That's not your concern. Your concern is to exist in that space already. That is what catches you. Elaine Leonard says, yes, I am willing to love. What is love? It's not that I need you, I have to have you. It's that I don't need anything. I am full of myself. I am self-full. And in so doing, I can give you the greatest gift in return as evidence of my very love for myself. Otherwise, checks bounce. There's no value. There's no cash. And you can bank on that. Do you feel me? So inward is upward. It's not really up. It's actually even to a greater degree of being inward. But it's moving. It helps us, not helps us. It moves us forward. So in. We've talked about in. Up. What is up? We now discussed that God is not up. God is in. But let's say God is up. The heavens. God is up. As why we reach up the ladder towards enlightenment, towards betterment. Hence they call it ascension. Ascension implies an upwardness about it. So let's play on that for a while. Up. Are you living in your fullest capacity? That helps you to feel that you've transcended your bullshit. It's raw. And I'm going to say it again because I want to say it. It's delicious. It's beautifully raw. Are you willing? I'm willing and still learning how to transcend bullshit. It's bullshit. Keith, why you didn't say nonsense or... I like the word bullshit. It has an impact. Smacks you square between your eye. Bullshit. It's bullshit. I could say it more gently. Would it have caught your attention? Possibly. It's bullshit. Simply is bullshit. It's our own self-induced nonsense. God, Jesus, great-grandmother that was beautiful. My child. Doesn't matter. Love is love. Horse by any other name is still a horse. Of course. Grey Poupon, but of course. Now let's speak about forward. Four. This is something that Allie and I talked about today. Pursuing a dream. Dreams are beautiful. You had a beautiful dream last night when you slept. You woke up and you remembered your deceased loved one, or you astral projected somewhere and you go, oh my God, this connects me to God. But we also daydream. We have thoughts, fanciful ideas, which you deserve. And it is your divine birthright. To vision and create that which makes sense to you. That which is important to you. That which is beautiful to you. Don't get lost in the nonsense. Because what you think you want when it finally manifests is not the thing that manifests. It's the way you feel. So, if you feel self-full now versus then, not only does it manifest in your life, quicker, faster, bigger, if it doesn't matter. That's why you are doing it. That's what for. I'm involved. I'm involved. I'm engaged with that which is my true nature. Helps me to connect upward to God, metaphorically, which is a greater degree of inward. And now I'm moving forward because nothing is hindering me. My monkey mind, nor my nonsense, nor even, listen to this, nor even blaming my monkey mind as, you bad monkey mind. We live in a world of contrast and knowledge. Guess what? Even knowledge is the monkey mind disguised as knowledge. Take that in. Listen to me very carefully. I have something for you. It will change your fucking life. How do I know? Because it's changed mine. You have a devil and you have an angel. We know the devil is devilish because it shows up with horns and a pitchfork and a spaded tail, and it looks reptilian. And we know the angel, or at least we think the angel is over here because it looks beautiful, radiant light. Are we sure? We know this devil is devilish, but are we sure the angel on this shoulder is not the same devil in disguise? It's noise. Get out of the noise. And the voice that will begin to appear, oh my God, suddenly within the silence, the new world appears. That voice that exists in the silence, as the silence, is so profoundly deafening. You have no choice but to beat your feet forward. Now you have a reason to beat your feet in the first place. That's what's for. That's the reason. That's why for. As it moves through my being from soul to bones. In is up. Up is forward. In is the way out. Don't approach it from I'm escaping by trying to go inward because I want to escape this place. Because in doing so, you've never left that place. If you're trying to escape the outward by going inward to escape it, you might as well sit down and do nothing. But the limerick, the expression does apply. Inward, in is the way out. In is the way out. In is the way out. So as you go through your life, this beautiful testament, listen to me. This testament you call your 80 whatever years on this earth. It's all documented, recorded in the Akashic Hall of Records of forever. Someone one day will want to go into the Akashic Library and read your story because you are intriguing. What do you want to leave as your legacy? Why would anyone choose to believe when the potential of knowing everything simply lies inward? I'm getting really good at it. I trust to levels that simply a year ago, 8 months ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, last month, 3 weeks ago when I was in a pretty intense car wreck. I'm shifting. I'm turning my ass over myself so I can get over myself. Basically, I'm doing butt flips. My ass, my butt, B-U-T-T. But I'm also getting over myself by flipping my butt. My butts, B-U-T. Yes, but. Yes, but. Yes, but. And continually doing so. We make an ass out of ourselves by living in the old world paradigm that goes nowhere. That is insanity. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it for me. I'm done. And every day I integrate to greater degrees how much I am done. I am losing my desire for the world. I'm not affirming on any level, conscious or subconscious, that God take me out, I want to die. This is so bad. I am telling you, I am shifting daily into a place space that is so full of grace. I am a junkie. I can't stop it. Nor would I ever would. When I was speaking with Allie, I want to see if she's still here and take this time to say hello to everyone. Carmen Shasha, Rena, hi Rena. Trudy, Danielle, Mary, Maria, Gina, Lewis, what's up bro? Lewis, Kelly, Cosmo Dancer, I'm your private dancer. Let me go see if we're friends. We are friends. What's up, Cosmo? Jesse, Angela, Mary, Robert. So I don't see Allie, but anyway. I want to offer two components to changing your life. Not because you're broken. No judgment. I want to change my life. So I'm open. I'm wide-eared open. I'm wide-minded open. And my heart is burst wide open for any nugget, any delicious Carmen Shasha love nugget that anyone wants to throw down my gullet. Be open. Have it do a number on you. Are you passionate? Here's the two components I want to offer you. Not only will your life get better if you're one of such spiritual stature, spiritual rock star you are, it will get greater, it will get deeper, it will get higher. As you move inward, you will move forward. Live in absolute fire. Check this out. Thank you, God, for... See, that moment of me winking at you? I want to share this with you. This is how fast it can happen for you. Soon as I said fire, the image flashed in my head and my eye naturally winked to say, brother, sister, check this out. That's Spirit that said that, not Keith. It is Keith. I am Spirit and I'm not separate. I say Spirit as a way of humbling myself to say that this came through me because I want to be the example so you see how it works or can work for you. One of the two components. I really want you to take this in. Many of you may have seen this before. Radical transformation. Don't read only the words. Let me tell you this. Go ahead and read the words. If God is love and it's on fire, if God is love, then it's about developing the love within to the level God is. You cannot argue with that. It has nothing to do with Keith being cocky. It has nothing to do with arrogance. None of that. We all agree. And no matter what religion you are, creed, code, walk, talk, sect. If God is love, serious question. If God is love, then it's about developing the love within to the level God is. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night. But now that we've read that, step back. Literally pull your gaze back from the words and take in the energy. Take it in. Simply take in that energy. Inward, it will move you upward. And in turn, it will help you to move forward. Having the reason for why you are doing what you're doing with your life. Take it in. Feel the energy that comes off that. That is passion. Roll up your sleeves, get your fingers dirty, your fingernails dirty. You got to clean it with a knife or some Gojo because you've been working on that car all day, right? That's passion. That's getting involved, engaged into the situation. My journey may take me 1,000 years. I just took my first step towards 1,000 years. That's passion. Whatever you do, fashion yourself to passion. It's a fire. Let me show you what it looks like. Check this out. It's about standing up. Literally, metaphorically, as you go inside, inward, and you stand upward in intention for something, you move forward. You have to want what you want like you've never wanted anything more. That is the energy. That is the train that is moving in your life. The other is sincerity. When you sit down, when you sit with things, when you sit with this thing that you're willing to stand up for, Ward. When you stand up and declare something for yourself, to be human. What is the purpose of your birth? Is to stand up and shout to the world your glorious life. Until then, that's what human being is. That's being human. But the other component is sincerity. I mean it. Shh. I mean it. I'm very serious, so to speak. Or rather, even better, I'm very sincere about this. Ha! Here's a word play for you. Sin, being bad. Sear, that which sears things into non-existence like a fire. I'm going to sear this thing till there's nothing left. I'm going to sear my sin. And in so doing, you become sincere. It's that soft place. It's your grandmother's bosom. That when you were a child, she nestled you into that. And you can still smell it. You can smell your grandmother, can't you? This is the I mean it energies. I'm passionate about this. This is important to me. It's not about taking the fire of passion and squashing everything in your future wake possibility like a tidal wave or a tsunami that just flattens everything and turns it to nothing. It's too strong. Do the work that is required and mean the work. Mean what you do. Don't squash everything that is possible between you and the future vision you're holding for yourself. Basically, you're killing your pawns. You're killing your agents because you're not letting those that want to work for you do their creative thing because it has to be done the way I want it to. Who is this I that wants it to be done that way? That's probably the ego. You don't want to have people support you in your egoic creation, do you not? I don't. But when we are not clear, we're going to talk about this shortly when we get back from commercial. Like that diamond, we don't move inward, upward, and forward. You know the obvious. What's coming? You're channeling it like I am. You move outward, downward, and backward. How you like that? Cecil McDaniel in the house. Cecil, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Jim Guerrero, what's up, brother? Do you understand? This is the law. This is the law. But Keith, the way... That's okay. That's your way. Unless you make your way differently and you become bored out of your skull, things will repeat themselves. That's insane. Don't let your beautiful, precious human life be in vain. What is that meme I made recently? If you are afraid of dying, you are not living fully. Listen to me. If you are afraid of dying, you are not living out your contract as a human being as to why you are born. If you are such a one who is afraid of living, you are already dead.
Remember that all things are possible. You must choose to be accountable, responsible, enough to believe, and open your heart to receive.
Above and look at your life, and you see the life you live, can you be surprised that it all turned out this way and not the way you planned? It's about what you know and what you understand. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Learn to follow that inner voice inside. That's the one that's telling you not to run and hide. See what your life could be when you visualize. It's about what you choose that you'll realize. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Now it's time for you to plan out your life. Seeing what you do by your own design. It's all up to you to make it what you can. It's of your own free will. What don't you understand? Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice.
inward, upward, forward. In, up, forward. It becomes a wheel that spins in your life. There's a wheel spinning. Is it spinning this way or this way? Are you moving inward, upward to move forward? Or are you moving outward, downward, and you're going backwards? It's a law of physics. It's spiritual law. I did say I was going to talk about clarity because this particular image, the diamond, is very important to move inward with the greatest possibility to have a upward experience to move forward. But rather, at least for now, I'm sure Spirit, Yanava, soul, our soul, is collectively is going to speak a little later. I'm going to go into vessel mode. But right now, we're going to be here for a while. My presentations last 2 hours. I love every moment of it. I want to bring forth bang! A very amazing spiritual message I heard today. It wasn't from Sadhguru. It wasn't from Jesus. It wasn't from Swamiji. It wasn't from Muji. It wasn't from Krishna nor Buddha. This message kicked me in my pants. And we'll take the presentation thus far, as all night we've been moving inward by using this inspiration. This video I'm going to play for you is going to help you move upward. Trust me. We're going to stick you in that place. I like pushing because I love you. Listen to this. Listen to this. You can even close your eyes and take in this 9 minutes. It will change you from soul to bones. It's not Swamiji. It ain't Jesus. It ain't Buddha. It ain't Krishna. It ain't Muji. It ain't Sai Baba. It ain't Sadhguru. Listen. Take it in.
This event is for people that want to get into real estate.
It wasn't just, here's how to flip a house. It's here's how to have a successful
We've all got two wolves in us, a good one and a bad one, and they both want to eat. The best I can tell, we just got to feed that good one a little more than the other one. Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I will be happy. If I don't, I won't. It's an if-then, cause and effect, quid pro quo standard that we cannot sustain because we immediately raise it every time we attain it. You see, happiness demands a certain outcome. It is result reliant. And I say if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, though, joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome. Now, personally, as an actor, I started enjoying my work and literally being more happy when I stopped trying to make the daily labor a means to a certain end. For example, I need this film to be a box office success. You know, I need my performance to be acknowledged. I need the respect of my peers. All those are reasonable aspirations, but the truth is, as soon as the work, the daily making of the movie, the doing of the deed became the reward in itself for me, I got more box office, more accolades and respect than I ever had before. See, joy is always in process. It's under construction. It is in constant approach, alive and well in the doing of what we're fashioned to do and enjoying it. Now, the easiest way to dissect success is through gratitude. giving thanks for that which we do have, for what is working, appreciating the simple things we sometimes take for granted. We give thanks for these things, and that gratitude reciprocates, creating more to be thankful for. It's really simple, and it works. Now, I'm not saying be in denial of your failures. No, we can learn from them too, but only if we look at them constructively, as a means to reveal what we are good at, what we can get better at, what we do succeed at. All right, life's a verb. We try our best, we don't always do our best. And since we are the architects of our own lives, let's study the habits, the practices, the routines that we have that lead to and feed our success, our joy, our honest pain, our laughter, our earned tears. Let's dissect that and give thanks for those things. And when we do that, guess what happens? We get better at them, and we have more to dissect. It's a get-rich-quick on the internet, richest 15 minutes of fame world that we live in, and we see it every day. But we all want to succeed, right? So the question that we got to ask ourselves is what success is to us, what success is to you. Is it more money? That's fine. I got nothing against money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's a happy marriage. Maybe it's to help others, to be famous, to be spiritually sound, to leave the world a little bit better place than you found it. Continue to ask yourself that question. Now, your answer may change over time, and that's fine. But do yourself this favor. Whatever your answer is, don't choose anything that will jeopardize your soul. Prioritize who you are, who you want to be, and don't spend time with anything that antagonizes your character. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. It tastes sweet, but you will get cavities tomorrow, all right? Life is not a popularity contest. Be brave, take the hill, but first answer that question, what's my hill? Well, for me, it's a measurement of 5 things. We got fatherhood. We got being a good husband. We got my health, mind, body, and spirit. We got career, and we got friendships. These are what's important to me in my life right now. Because I want to keep all 5 in healthy shape. And I know that if I don't take care of them, if I don't keep up maintenance on them, one of them is going to get weak, man. It's going to dip too deep into the debit section. It's going to go bankrupt. It's going to get sick, die even. So first, we have to define success for ourselves. And then we have to put in the work to maintain it. Take that daily tally. Tend our garden. Keep the things that are important to us in good shape. Defining ourselves by what we are not is the first step that leads us to really knowing who we are. You know that group of friends that you hang out with that they really might not bring out the best in you? You know, they gossip too much, or they're kind of shady. They really aren't going to be there for you in a pinch. Or how about that bar that we keep going to that we always seem to have the worst hangover from? Or that computer screen, right? That computer screen that keeps giving us an excuse not to get out of the house and engage with the world and get some real human interaction. Or how about that food that we keep eating, the stuff that tastes so good going down, it makes us feel like crap the next week, when we feel lethargic and we keep putting on weight? Well, those people, those places, those things, stop giving them your time and energy. Just don't go there. I mean, put them down. And when you do this, when you do put them down, when you quit going there, and you quit giving them your time, you inadvertently find yourself spending more time and in more places that are healthy for you, that bring you more joy. Why? Because you just eliminated the who's, the where's, the what's, and the when's that were keeping you from your identity. Like, trust me, too many options, I promise you this, too many options will make a tyrant of us all. All right, so get rid of the excess, the wasted time. Decrease your options. And if you do this, you will have accidentally, almost innocently, put in front of you what is important to you by process of elimination. Knowing who we are is hard. It's hard. So give yourself a break. Eliminate who you are not first, and you're going to find yourself where you need to be. Make voluntary obligations. I'm talking about the ones that we make with ourselves, with our God. with our own consciousness. I'm talking about the you versus you obligations. We have to have them. Now again, these are not societal laws and expectations that we acknowledge and endow for anyone other than ourselves. These are faith-based obligations that we make on our own. These are not the lowered insurance rates for a good driving record. You will not be fined or put in jail if you do not gratify these obligations I speak of. No one else governs these but you. They are your secrets with yourself, your own private counsel, personal protocols. And while nobody throws you a party when you abide by them, no one's going to arrest you when you break them either, except yourself. An honest man's pillow is his peace of mind. And when you lay down on that pillow at night, no matter who's in your bed, we all sleep alone. These are your personal Jiminy Crickets, and there are not enough cops in the entire world to police them. It's on you. It's on you. We do our best when our destinations are beyond the measurement, when our reach continually exceeds our grasp, and when we have immortal finish lines. And when we do this, the race is never over. The journey has no port. The adventure never ends because we are always on the way. So do this, and let somebody else come up and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you scored. Let them run up and tap you on the shoulder and say, man, you won. Let them come tell you, you can go home now. Let them say, I love you too. Let them say, thank you. Take the lid off the man-made roofs that we put above ourselves and always play like an underdog.
What a powerful message. Hello, Krista. Hope you're well. What a phenomenal message. This man is aligned. You may think or say, well, he wrote some cool sounding stuff. No. You can't have that sort of impact on a person and not be aligned. It ain't the words. It ain't the utterances. It's what happens inside when we are reminded of our value. The playing field, listen to me very carefully. The playing field in creation is even. Nothing exceeds the value of you. Nothing exceeds the value of you. Do you believe that about yourself? Very simple question. It's rhetorical. Do you believe that about yourself? Do you believe that nothing in God's creation in infinity exceeds the value of you? Do you believe that? That is your task. You feel me? That is your task. When you truly integrate, initiate, integrate, and graduate into that status, that you not only believe, this is way beyond believing in Santa Claus or believing in Jesus or believing in something. This is about doing something with yourself to the level of the absolute. Do you have the knowing from balls to bones, soul to bones, that nothing exceeds the value of me? When you look in the mirror and you see that in your own eyes, the window to your soul. That's when that begins to happen. And when that begins to happen, and you curve that back within itself, guess what happens? You move inward, you move upward, and you move forward. Do you have that kind of fire, that kind of passion, that kind of sincerity, integrity that says, I am worth as much as anything ever created. I will accept nothing less. Share this to you all. Someone needs your upliftment. Share this to you all. Someone can use your upliftment. Share this to you all. Someone can use to go inward, as this presentation claims, to move upward, so that they too can maybe move forward. This is the prophecy of heaven on earth. Everyone becoming so ignited that their life is about forever being delighted. How else can such a beautiful prophecy come to fruition? The Master himself, Sadhguru, more on moving inward, upward, and forward. Basically, clarity. It's about being clear. As Master, I would say, to make a point, Matthew McConaughey, that would be triple M, Master, or Matthew McConaughey, your candy, your sweets, your M&Ms. Sadhguru, inward is upward, is forward. You don't want to go outward, downward, and backward. I'm looking for the Sadhguru video. And there it is. Here we go. Enjoy.
How this whole process started is, when I was very young, I realized that I just don't know anything. See, if you realize that you do not know, if it's a full-scale realization that you do not know anything, paying attention will be natural, because you know everything. You know this guy, you know this. There are assumptions and assumptions and assumptions. Well, I've used it in a different way, but even if you're doing business, even if it's for business purposes, the only reason why one human being seems to be, all the opportunities seems to be going in his direction and not other people, is simply because he's able to see and other people are not able to see. It's not that it's not there for others. One is able to see and others are not able to see. So essentially, a leader means that you're able to see something that others are not able to see. So, attention without intention, simply being attentive, that's what we were trying to do in the afternoon. Not paying attention to something, just practicing attention, a very heightened level of attention, where an unfocused attention, but when you focus it on something, just about anything has to yield, there is no other way to that attention. So, I always focused on enhancing and sharpening my attention, never on retention, because what you gather is not you. Essentially, you know that you exist only because you have some sense of attention right now, isn't it? Suppose you fall asleep and you lose your attention, you do not even know that you exist. So the basis of your existence itself is attention. And this attention need not be mortgaged to anything. You just have to sharpen the attention. See, if you have a knife in your hands, there is no such thing that you have to cut only apples with this. If you have a sharp enough knife, you could cut anything that you want. But the important thing is the knife is sharp enough, so that your attention is keen enough, not for something or the other. If your attention has become very keen, if you wish to do a certain type of activity, you can successfully do it. I think I must say something about my own enterprises at one time. My enterprise started when I was 8 years of age. Because of a strange kind of pride in me, I never ever took a single rupee as a pocket money from my parents. I started making money when I was 6, 7 years of age. By 8, I was quite an accomplished entrepreneur. Simple things. Even today I'm known in Mysore because I caught snakes in everybody's houses. If I caught a snake, they gave me 25 rupees. In 1960s, 25 rupees is $1 million for a 7-year-old, 8-year-old kid. I was just on top of the world. So there is a Food Research Institute, CFTRI. Every Saturday afternoon I went there, I caught 4 or 5 snakes. They measured it. I have to show it to you like this. If it's over 3 feet, I get 50 rupees. Less than 3 feet, I get 25 rupees. On an afternoon, I would make 100, 150 rupees. I don't know if you can imagine, 150 rupees for an 8, 10-year-old kid in 1960s or 70s was like $1 million today. It was big. And I went to so many things, just about anything that came my way. I should tell you a little enterprise that I did which grew into a big business. After my university, where I learned nothing, but I passed. The only thing was, by then I had crisscrossed India on my motorcycle, and I suddenly realized when I went to the borders of India, they asked me for something other than my driving license. I did not even know that there was a passport. See, it's not like today. Today every child, maybe 3-year-old, 4-year-old kid knows he has to have a passport. I'm in my 20s, but I do not know that I need a passport. I went to the border and then they said, "Where is your passport?" I said, "What? I have a driving license." They said, "No, you need a passport." Then I turned back from Nepal border and came back on my motorcycle. So my only dream was, I'm going to just ride across the world. So I wanted to do something, I started kind of farming, commercial farming. I was making money. I thought I will do for 2 years and leave. But in the meantime, my entrepreneurship took off in so many different ways. Like this I went about. And then there was an industry coming up close by, they wanted to build a water treatment plant. I happened to know the person who was running the industry. I just went there and I wanted to meet him. I was sitting in his office, they were discussing something about a water treatment plant. I just heard this and they were looking at the drawings and stuff. Then I asked him, "Can I apply? Can I do this? Because it is close to my farm, can I do this?" He said, "No, this is very complex, there are some experts from Mumbai and Bangalore who will come and do it, you cannot do it." I said, "Give me a chance, let me see." I took the file from him. I went and read through everything. Then I went back to him after 3 days and said, "I can do this." He said, "Don't you do this, you're my friend. I don't want to do this." "No, just let me give the tender." So those days, there was something called as Navakarnataka bookstalls. They were selling only the Russian books. You used to get big literature books, you can get Lev Tolstoy's War and Peace for 2 rupees and engineering books for 1 rupee, 2 rupees, all hardbound books. I bought 10 books about water treatment plant, sat down in my farm and poured through this day and night. I made my own new design. I went there and I gave a tender for 1.76 lakhs. Mind you, this is 70s. And the closest tender was 32 lakhs. The highest tender was over 60 lakhs. He looked at this and said, "You are funny. You're not going to do this." I said, "No, I can do it." He said, "No way you can do it. Look at this, the nearest tender is 32 lakhs and you're saying 1.76 lakhs. How will you do it?" I said, "Give me 1 more day." I went back again and poured through the books. I said, "I'll do it." Then he said, "It's 90 days, you must finish this and it must work. If it doesn't work, at your own cost, you must remove it, clean the site and go, and I will not give you a rupee of advance." I again went and poured through the books. I said, "I can do it." I completed this in a little over 70 days. I did this in 90,000+ rupees. In one shot, I made 80,000 rupees, just like that. People thought this is a hit. There my construction industry started. Raja Ramana was coming for RMP plant. He's just coming in a helicopter to see where the site is. There is no anybody there. I just went and met this engineer, he said he was breaking his head, I don't know what to do, I have to mark the site. I said, I've got pegs and white cloth. I will just go and mark the site for you. I marked it, they paid me 38,000 rupees for a 15-minute job. I went on my motorcycle and just fixed it myself. Like this, my enterprise started and we grew into a major construction company. We were going very big, but then I got enlightened, so I gave up.
Thank you, Sadhguru, for sharing that story. Thank you, Professor.
So that's what we've been talking about all night. He had a fire, a divine fire lit inside of him, inside of himself, so he can move upward and forward. He said, I had all these desires to get this thing going, and then I became enlightened and I forgot about it. He got to that place that if we all get to that place now versus then the then becomes now. Thank you very much for attending Center of Light. I will be back tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. So I'm inviting you in this forum or personal inbox message. Keith, can you talk about this in particular? Share that with me now. I would love to do a presentation on your loves, your passion, that which you want to see more of in your life. So let me go inward and see what soul has to say. Hello, sisters and brohams. Here we are again. Same message, different energy, different push. Are you falling in the cush of your life? Or that which you wish of your life? The cush is the cush. You have it now. There is nothing else. You're enjoying the delight by living in the light. That which is not here yet, but I hope to, is your snare. Do you dare to live in the before than the after? Math. Do the math. 1 + 1, I tell you, equals beyond 2. 2 is an idea. But there's a greater possibility in the one that occurs within the one. Actually, in that regard, 1 plus the 1 as it occurs within itself equals 3. How so? Because when the one, you, curve within yourself, the greater one, you become the result of the Trinity. That's the 3. And in all glee, you will delight in who you are becoming. In essence, are you already there? Rather, or are you ready here? Dear one, do you feel the push of spirit lovingly grace you with its gift as you turn inward? Upward you will lift, and forward you will drift in the cosmic life stream to glean everything that belongs to you by divine birthright. Nothing in the entire creation of forever exceeds the importance of you. Are you living in that modality? There's a greater principality at work here, dear ones. Spirit pushes, spirit pushes. Some of you may feel it. Some of you may feel it yet conceal it because you're scared of your own power. In the past, you sat, all of you, in fact, No one is excluded. In the past, in the future, it's all right now. Have sat in seats of power, only to have it devour you, to that in this moment, in this precious hour, scares you shitless. Understood. You've learned your lesson well. Pat yourself on the back. In fact, re-watch this presentation again. If you're in it to win, you will do it. Deliciously. It tastes good on your palate, your spiritual palate. And though you're being valid and validated by things you may already know about yourself and how your life is unfolding, good. There is no more time. Listen to Spirit very carefully. There is no more time. You are being stopped on a dime to look at the rhyme and the reason of your life. Or you're moving inward, upward, and forward to avoid any further strife? Very simple question. Puts the power back in your lap, doesn't it? Oh my God, Spirit, why did you do that to me? Why did you put that back on me? Because it belongs to you. Martin Luther King had someone in the past spit on him, only to take out a napkin elegantly to wipe it off and bring it to the person who did that and say, I think this belongs to you. So I think your past karma, your insanity belongs to you, as Spirit uses that very napkin to wipe off the lapel, if you would, to compel you so that you can repel all that which is not in alignment with your will. Still, will you do what Spirit beckons you to do? It belongs to no one else but you. Inward, upward, forward, in. I'm moving in so I can move up. And if I move up, I move forward, which means the reason for what I am doing is not what I've always thought. Otherwise, I would not be attending this presentation, because in the past always left me short. Are you with me? You're always with me, as I am always with you. Welcome back. Welcome to Center of Light. Keith Anthony Blanchard here, otherwise known as Sri Yanava. Sri Yanava. Ya. Heart. Inward. Check this out. I did not plan this. I know what's about to happen. Tonight's presentation has been titled Inward. Upward moves us forward. My spiritual name is Yanava. All of our name at the essence of who we are is Yanava. Check this out. Inward. Ya. Heart. Will. God. We move inward to reach Creator. Upward. We go up to the mind. Intellect. Reasoning. Discernment. When we use our faculty of the mind in balance. And that's na. Va is the backbone that helps propel us forward. Ya, na, va, inward, upward, forward. You are a sexy, beautiful human creation. In all elation, I leave you this night without any reservation to tell you, listen to me very carefully. I love you beyond measure. We understand each other. I will see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time. I have no idea what my presentation is going to be about. Drop me an idea of what you want me to speak about in this forum. Send me a personal inbox. I love you. It's about you. That's what makes it about me, is when I make it about you. And together we make it about everything that has ever been important. I love you.